Hello everyone, it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and it is day 18 of Scraptember. We're nearing the pointy end now. Today's prompt is monochrome, and I am doing a design team layout for Crazy Craft Obsession, and I have the Cocoa Vanilla Studio Happy Days collection that I am working with. And as you can see, obviously, if you can't already tell, monochrome, I am going with yellows for this particular layout. And I drew my inspiration from my photos. So you can see in my photos, Lincoln is sitting on top of, well, you might not be able to tell, but it is a stone statue of an elephant taken at our local zoo in Melbourne. Some of you may recognise it. And he is wearing a yellow t-shirt, and I don't have very many photos left to scrap. My world is in shambles in the sense of I have stuff everywhere in my scrapbook room. I'm kind of sort of rearranging things, and it's just photos everywhere. It's just a bit of a mess. And I'm hoping to get on top of that soon, but it is a little bit of a mess. And so I think I don't have very many photos printed that aren't Christmas. And so I saw these photos here and I went, I think this will match quite well with the Cocoa Vanilla Studio Happy Days collection. I knew there were some yellows in that collection. And then I was like, as I was sort of pulling supplies, I went, you know what? I could totally do a monochrome layout with this. And I did. And I barely did anything crazy. So the background piece of paper, like the spotty tone on tone yellow, is just an offcut from the 6x8 paper pad or paper pack in this collection, and I didn't even do anything to it. I just stuck it on straight as it was and then popped my photos on top of that. And then I did fussy cut out a whole heap of florals from one of the 12x12 papers and a whole heap of butterflies from one of the 12x12 papers. And so for this particular layout, obviously I just pulled out the yellows. I do also have oranges, so I guess, you know, if you want to be technical, not strictly speaking monochrome, but I'm going with it. I'm doing me. You do you, and I say this is monochrome, so we're doing it. Plus I think adding just that tiny little bit of orange just brings a little bit more depth to the layout. So super happy with how this turned out. So I've literally got florals, butterflies, and that's it. I add some hearts from the fabric hearts and some puffy hearts from the puffy stickers as well. And then my title, as you can see it to the side there, is also from the Happy Days collection from the chipboard titles. It just says good times. And I also am using the mini puffy alpha as well, which you may have noticed, it's covered at the moment, but it's on the left-hand side on some parchment paper, because I'm going to say good times at the zoo. And again, I pull out just the yellow and orange toned alphas from the mini puffy alphas as well. And they're so cute. I'm probably going to need another pack if I can find any. I suspect they were quite popular. But anyway, we shall see. So as I said, very happy with how this layout came together. And in fact, I've almost finished, so I better tell you what I need to tell you. It's day 18 of Scraptember. I don't think anyone is new to this series anymore. There is a playlist link down below so you can follow along. We do this series every year with Laura Alberts. Have been doing it for years and really loving the kind of inspiration that it brings people. We do have a Facebook group, and we have a lot of new people coming into the Facebook group this year. We're not particularly active outside of September. But definitely we have a lot of fun in September, and people share all the layouts they're making in relation to the prompts. And yeah, we have a good time. And what else to tell you? So Crazy Craft Obsession is an online Australian scrapbooking store. They ship to Australia and New Zealand. So if you want to grab yourself some supplies, definitely head on over. I do have a referral link, which will give you, I think, $15 off if you've never ordered from them before and you create an account, and I get $15 off as well, full disclosure, or a voucher. I think you get a voucher. So yeah, that's something worth using if you would like. The link is in the description box down below. But they're lovely. Cass and Jacques can find many different things. So if there's something you're particularly on the hunt for, definitely go and check them out. They stock a lot of yeah, a lot of the designers we all love and use frequently. And Cass is a lover of mixed media, so there's lots of mixed media in their shop as well. So definitely go and check them out. What else to tell you? I am just sticking things down by this point, honestly. I'm popping up quite a bit of stuff on foam. I still am going for the kind of mantra of only doing one level of foam, if that makes sense, like one level of dimension. But I am sticking quite a bit up on foam on this layout. And I do overlap the florals quite a lot onto my photo. I don't always do that, but I didn't think it particularly detracted from this photo by doing that. Even though it does come quite close to Lincoln, I don't think... I don't think it's particularly kind of taking away from the photo. And I'm actually thinking I might give this as a gift to my mother-in-law for Christmas. So yellow is her favourite colour. And I think she would quite like this. However, I'm going to have to do something of Addison as well. So I need to find a cute photo of Addison and do another layout, and I'll put them in frames. So she can put them somewhere. She has a very small house, so I'm not sure where she's going to put them, but that's okay. She can just fill her walls with, photos of our children. Isn't that what grandparents do? But yes, I'm thinking that's what I might do, actually. This isn't a story that, I need in my family album. So yeah, I'm thinking that might be nice. Sorry, you wouldn't have noticed, but I had to stop in a hurry there because I was about to sneeze. And I did not want to sneeze into the microphone and, give you all sore ears. So all I'm doing now is sticking down the final little bits of my ephemera clusters. So I'm sticking down the hearts, the fabric hearts, with some of my art glitter glue, and I'm popping up some of the very teeny tiny florals that I fussy cut. I fussy cut all of the florals that were on the 12 by 12 pattern paper that I fussy cut. So there's some teeny tiny ones, fussy cut them all as well. So some of them are too small for my foam, so they're being stuck flat to the layout with wet glue, and then the ones that can, I am popping up with foam. And then I'm going to add, have I added At the Zoo yet? I don't think I have. So I'm going to add my little bit of title that says At the Zoo. I actually was going to add splatters to this layout, and I might do it now, even though I've, taken my photos and all of that. The only reason I didn't is because I was filming this on a weekend. My father, so Lincoln's grandfather, and Addison's grandfather, was here visiting us for the weekend, and Addison was asleep. Lincoln was having a little rest on his tablet, so he was watching some YouTube or YouTube Kids with my dad. They were just lying down, both having a little rest time together, and I took a minute to film this video. And then Lincoln got a little bored, and he came upstairs probably right about now. He came upstairs and was calling out to me, and so I knew that I wouldn't be able to stop him from getting too bored and interrupting me. So I didn't put any splatters on. So I'm talking to him as I'm doing this now. But I was thinking about it. So maybe I will. I don't know. I had some nice yellow splatter that I was thinking of using. So here is my close-up of my layout. Everything will be linked in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Bye.